life is essentially a script that we are all acting. When it was my turn, Pastor Bimbo came upstage to invite me. It was my turn. There was a time when it was Mama Praise that was here. It was her turn. Mama Okoye came up. It was her turn. When it was their turn, the lights were on them. That is life. Life is like a stage like this. God has ordained when I will act. I was born 1963. I'm 51. I've told God to give me 100 years if Jesus tarries. But at that time, the lights will be out. Another person will be playing, acting. Act now, because you don't determine when the lights will be out. Don't oppress people with your position now. I lived with my uncle for 10 years. I was the head girl in my school when I was in secondary school. But poverty had dealt with me so much, my father couldn't afford some things. So I had to live with my uncle. And you know one thing, I got married. When I was going to get married, I left him. He got married while I was living with him. And I was battle ready for his wife. But that woman was so gracious to me. So 3 years ago, I said to my husband, I feel led to build a house for him. And my husband said, oh, why not? Let's do it. So we built the house and gave it to him and his wife as a gift. And you know what I said to him? All the Bonvita you gave me when I was in school, the milk, the lock soap, you can never finish it. Take. Then last year I said to my husband, how can they be trekking? Let's get them a car. So we got them a car. And when we were presenting the car, I turned to the wife and I said, God saved you that you treated me well when I was living with you. See what you are enjoying now. Don't forget this point. Whatever position, whether you are president of a nation, whether you are the wife, it is transient. You will become history. You will become memory very soon, and people will remember. You know one thing, all these mamas and all these daddies that are in the front, I don't fear them. I don't fear them. You know who I fear? Those people in the children's church. Because I don't know what they can become. And when you offend a child, he doesn't forget. Those little kids in the children's church, I fear them. The excellencies of tomorrow. But those children, we don't know what they can become. That is why you must use your position as a pastor's wife to treat people well. It is transient. One day you will leave. One day you will become a memory. It is for some time. Please don't oppress people. Please don't misuse your position. Come here. Are you not the head of protocol? Come, carry my bag. Come here. What is it? Don't you know I am the... People that matter don't introduce themselves. They don't. When you start introducing yourself, don't you know I am this? You have lost it. People that do things that count, don't stop to count them. When I turned 50, even though I was giving thanks to the Lord, but I was a little heartbroken. I wish I could turn back. I said, God, you mean 50 years? What have I done? What have I accomplished for you? Lord, people will say, you did this. I can't even see it. Lord, there is more ground to cover. Help me, Lord, I'm aging. I had to cut down on some relationships, some time wasters, some fire extinguishers, some destiny diverters. I had to cut down and start running because some of us are running behind schedule.